Hello everyone! My name is Carrie and welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be painting Atarin from the Journeys in Middle-earth board game. Now first I'm going to do his armor with Death Metal by Army Painter. Now I'm not sure why, but I just love this color on enemies. Not sure why. I think it's just because the dark gold color just gives it a little bit more of a sinister vibe. Okay, now the armor is all done and he's looking really cool already. Now I'm going to be painting his cape a pure red by Army Painter. And I chose the red because I thought it would look really good with the death metal. Okay, the cape is all done. I had to do a few coats just because of how the red was turning out against the black of the base coating. And I decided to paint the slats in his armor in the front just to give it a bit more color. So next I'm going to be painting the hilt of his sword with a greedy gold by Army Painter. Now I'm choosing this because the hilt of the sword is a little bit more intricate and I felt like it needed a little bit more of a lighter sparkly color. Okay, so I finished the hilt and it is very bright. It almost looks like it's on fire, but I'm not sure about it. I may change it later, not sure yet, but we'll get there. Anyways, I'm going to be doing the blade of the sword with a gunmetal by Army Painter. Okay, the sword is all done now, and I'm still not sure about that hilt, but I don't know. We're gonna keep going for right now. And I decided to paint the little button on his belt with a gemstone by Army Painter. I may have to do a few coats just because I like to water down my paints. It makes it easier to paint, and I can add as many coats as I want to give more color or darkness or lightness to it if I want. Now that that's all done, I'm going to be painting his leather pouch that's on his hip with a bootstrap brown. Okay, he's really coming together, and we're going to be adding a few little touches now. So the next thing I'm going to do is do the shading. So I decided to do a dark tone shade by Army Painter. And the reason why I like to use the dark tone on enemies is because it gives, as I said, like it gives like a darker edge to it. And especially on orcs, because I always picture them like that scene from Lord of the Rings where the orcs are being like birthed from the earth. So I feel like that slime is still on them. So I like adding that to it. Now for this guy, because of his armor, I'm going to try and get it into the crevices as much as I can. Okay, now the shading is all done and it's really coming together and I love it. And now that I have the shading on the hilt of the sword, it's actually looking really good and I'm really happy how this is turning out. So now I'm just going to dry brush his armor with Greedy Gold by Army Painter just to give it a little bit of a shine and, you know, to make the shading pop a little bit more. Alright, now he's pretty much all done. Like, I really, really like how the dry brushing turned out on the armor. It's really looking amazing. I wasn't sure what else to do with the cape, so I left it as is. Same with the sword. It's looking great. So now all I have to do is the basing, which is, I'm going to use a matte black, as I usually do. Eventually, I'll have the courage to actually do basing, but I'm not there yet. One day. Atarin is now all done, and now it's time to add him to the orc archers. He was really quick. He didn't have a whole lot of painting that I had to do on him, and I still had a lot of fun. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give us a like and a subscribe to follow up on more content, and I hope I'll see you in the next video. Have a super fantastic day, and God bless. Bye!